Since there is a dearth of time, so we would like to make quick submissions. First is relating to the settlement. Since we have already, since there is a litigation behavior, ultimately has a major impact on the pendency rates in the jurisdiction. For example, settlement rates can have a huge impact on overall pendency rates in civil disputes. For example, in other Commonwealth jurisdictions like India that follow adversarial common law system, it is not uncommon for them that 70% of the civil cases are settled before the trial. So India, we can follow that system, because in other hand, India, we have very low settlement rates, around 5%. What this means is that almost all the civil cases that enter the court system in India remain in the court system all the way around. Because, for example, it's my personal experience. We have a family, we have a land dispute. There is a land dispute of our family, and it started before I was born, and is still pending. And there is no, I think, there is no recourse that it will get resolved in times to come. So we can we can promote settlement of these civil disputes uh, at their start. For example, I think our government has started a scheme known as Swamitva scheme, where they are geo-mapping the properties in rural areas and also in urban areas. And I already Prime Minister has pointed out that that land disputes are the major chunks of civil disputes in India. Around 66% of the civil disputes in India are related to these land disputes. So we can empower the village panchayats to settle these disputes at the village level itself, so that the litigants have not to visit the court for their redressal. So we can empower by way of some certain amendments in the laws, so that the village panchayat have the powers to summon the local patwari who will come. And I think we are integrating drone technology in every system, so we can have, with the help of drones, we can have the length and breadth of all the property which is in question, and we can settle disputes at the village itself, so there will be no need to visit the court. And if we will be able to settle these land disputes, I think major chunk of the civil cases will be they will not come to the courts. So we need to empower the village panchayats. Now coming to the I think it's a very radical suggestion, but we can reduce vacations. For example, in 2019, the number of pending cases increased steadily every month, with a big jump between the April and June. The Supreme Court usually goes on summer vacation in May. So this is a serious cause of pendency. In a research, authors like Rahul Hemrajani pointed out that in 2016, the court worked for 179 days and was on vacation for 61 days, excluding public holidays and weekends. So, removing these court vacations while keeping public holidays and weekends intact will reduce the time it will take to break even to 4 years. So, critics of there might be some criticism of this suggestion that the eliminating vacations will increase the fatigue and will impact efficiency. But however, there are subsequent analysis which suggests that this is not the case, and many chief justices have also criticized the idea of vacations. Now coming to the admission rate of special leave petitions, evidently SLPs contribute disproportionately to the workload, with the case type forming 63% of the incoming resource load. It is obvious then that the removal of SLP case type will free up a lot of time, but it is not going to be the case. So if all future SLPs are disallowed and the courts work with the sanctioned strength, the SCI will break even within 4 years. Now, SLP are the last resort of the people to access justice in many cases. Hence, removing it will be not be a adequate solution. What could be done is to institutionally separate the appellate and the constitutional functions of the court, because as it already have been suggested by the certain jurists that we need to separate the constitutional functions and the appellate functions of the higher court, and it will be lead to like smooth functioning of the judicial system. Now coming, what will be the my third suggestion will be the like arena of cyber crimes. We have already seen that the cyber crimes are increasing at a high rate. For example, as per the NCRB data in 2016, there were around 12,000 cyber crimes. But as of
Sorry
now,
to interrupt. Kindly wind up your
yeah, I
suggestions.
will wind up. So we need to like build up our judicial system in a way that will be future ready to handle the cyber crimes, because there were instances where a woman was harassed virtually of a VR platform which provides VR reality, and women was harassed virtually. So we need to make our judicial system future ready to handle these type of cyber crimes. So with all that, I would like to end up my submissions. Thank you for providing us the opportunity to.